Welcome. My name is Calixte, and I'll be your guide as we explore the field of psychology, counseling, and therapy. More specifically, we'll be focusing on expressive art intervention programs and some of its benefits. This visual presentation is in partial fulfillment of my doctoral research, as well as a unique approach to a dissertation. By the end of this segment, you will have gained some insight into the field, as well as some of the challenges that counselors may face. So art therapy is defined as a form of psychotherapy that is an integrative mental health and human service profession that enriches the lives of individuals, families, and communities through active art making, creative process, applied psychological theory, and human experience within a psychotherapeutic relationship. Now, unfortunately, a lot of urban schools may not receive the financial assistance that they require in order to incorporate art therapy into their system. As a school counselor, we have to look at it from the perspective of a student. A student isn't able to express themselves verbally if they've experienced a lot of traumatic experiences. Now, let me give an analogy. If you were to walk into a clothing store, would you look, or would there be only one size available to you in order to shop? Absolutely not. There are going to be various sizes, various fits, depending on your size, your weight, etc. Now, from an educational standpoint, we need to look at this perspective and implement it into the school system. One particular structure or template may not be beneficial to a student. So we need to be able to offer various mediums for students to express themselves when they're in a counseling session. As a school counselor, we're very familiar with CBT. CBT, also known as cognitive behavioral therapy, is a form of psychotherapy that treats problems and boosts happiness by modifying dysfunctional emotions, behaviors, and thoughts. Unlike traditional Freudian psychoanalysis, which probes childhood wounds to get the root of cause and conflict, CBT focuses on solutions encouraging patients to challenge distorted cognition and change destructive patterns and behaviors. Art therapy can be combined with CBT as a form of an outlet for students to express themselves when verbal communication is limited. For example, if you have a student who may be facing very traumatic experiences or PTSD, something as simple as providing a sheet of paper may allow them to express certain experiences that they may not be comfortable with in a verbal formality. The beauty of art therapy is that when it comes to a counseling session, it doesn't force a student to speak on topics that they may be sensitive to, creating a new dynamic or a path that allows them to share certain personal experiences or confidential experiences that usually causes barriers between them and the counselor who may be providing the therapy form. Now, as a counselor, psychologist, therapist, my intentions are to let my clients know that there are various outlets and mediums for them to express themselves within a counseling session. What tends to happen in an academic environment from a counselor's perspective is that there are certain structures that we're provided that may not be receptive to a student when providing a particular remedy. Our goal is to provide various avenues, and just as much as a student population may be diverse, I feel that the remedies that we offer to students should be just as diverse. The goal of art therapy is to create various mediums where students can express themselves without feeling that they have to fit a particular structure or template in order to receive a service from an educational institution. Our goal as psychologists, counselors, therapists is to be able to provide a whole new outlet for our students, our clients to feel comfortable when attempting to express themselves when verbal communication may be limited. Art therapy can also provide a new perspective for counselors to better assess and evaluate their clients. With that being said, take art therapy into consideration and be an advocate for art therapy in our future models of education. Thank you.